Ayutthaya is 1 hour and 22 minutes away from the hustle and bustle of Bangkok. Is it worth going to Ayutthaya? Let's find out. Ayutthaya was one of the world's largest and wealthiest cities until it was destroyed during the Burmese invasion in the 17th century. Now all that's left are remnants of what it used to be. Thailand has strict rules on dress codes that locals and tourists has to follow. Basically, it's all about appropriateness. The Bang Pa-in Palace is also known as the Summer Palace. It is used as a summer retreat in the 17th century by the royal court. But this too was destroyed along with the fall of Ayutthaya. King Rama IV later restored this palace during his reign. Entrance fee of the palace is at 100 baht and it's open from 8:30 to 4:30 p.m. Golf carts are available for 500 baht per hour. But we decided to explore on foot. To the right, there was a map too, but then again, we decided to go on our own. Oh, actually, we didn't bother to look at the map when we saw the crowd. I was in awe of how mesmerizing this place is, and it felt like I'm not in Thailand anymore. The buildings are a mix of European, Thai, and Chinese architectural designs. As you can see, there's a well-manicured lawn, big paved pathways, and a pond in one area which would connect to the river. And trees are perfectly lined at the sides of the pathway. And every lawn is a perfect spot for a family picnic. Behind us is the Sapakan Racha Prayon Residential Hall. And to our right, behind the Bodhi tree, is the King Prasat Tong Shrine. This was built to honor the King Prasat, the first king of the Prasat Tong dynasty. He was the one who started to build this place. King Prasat must be a genius because he built a lot of projects that still stand until now. Behind this marvelous Versailles place lies a tale of tragedy. In 1880, a royal barge on its way to Bang Pa-in Palace from Bangkok capsized in the Chao Phraya River. On board was the first wife of King Chulalongkorn and their 1-year-old daughter. The queen was also pregnant at that time. Unfortunately, at that time, there was a law forbidding any commoner to touch royalty, regardless of any situation. Penalty was execution. So as the barge sank, nobody dared to help them, and they both drowned. The king was devastated that soon after the accident, the law was amended. In the middle of the pond is the Aisawan Tipayat Pavilion. This pavilion is also known as the Divine Seat of Personal Freedom. It is under renovation when we got there. The Tiwa Raja Kunlai Gate connects the inner zone and the outer zone of the palace. The inner zone is where the royals live, while the outer zone is open to the public. The Thai army guards on their way to their designated posts.
To the last part, right? Oh, that was part of it.
The Utian Pumisatian Residential Hall. But this is the Swiss chalet-style 2-story house which was originally built with wood. But it was burnt down accidentally, so the queen requested for it to be rebuilt with sturdier materials. We tried to eavesdrop on what their guide was talking about. But we were not lucky because humanasturya ang guide when we are near. Or maybe that was intentional. It was already late when we found out that we can actually request for a guide at the entrance. This is the Huiton Tasana, or Saja's Lookout. It served as a lookout where they go to see herd of wild elephants in the area. heavenly light, or their winter place. This was how far we went, and it was a long walk on the way here, and it's getting hotter now. Kita na sad may K-pop star. Entrance to the temple is 20 baht. Washing of the hands before we enter the temple is still encouraged. You can also freshen up after your temple visit, because init na jud kaayo. This temple is also called the Monastery of Auspicious Victory, because this was built to commemorate the victory of King Naresuan over the Crown Prince of Burma. There are many Buddhas in subduing Mara Mudra that lined the now gone gallery walls. The gallery's wooden roof was also long gone too. The staircase will lead to a small chamber where several images of Buddha are kept. Hopefully next time I can go up the stairs. These low-level pedestals are said to be holy. Sitting on it or putting anything on it is not allowed. Then we saw this lovely couple dressed as Thai king and queen.
My costume is 500 because the most complex. But you have for the ladies 200 and additional 100 for makeup. Makeup with accessories.
I thought it's for your wedding.
They happily obliged for a photo op. Now time to recharge with a sumptuous and delicious Thai meal. May pasitor, giuna pa og-serve. Finally, the food arrived. So away-away sa may kay gutom na kayo. So akong gihurot ang fried rice ni Baby Sis, kay diet daw siya. I don't know what this is, but it looks so colorful. This is their version of churros, but it's crispier and it is topped with sugar sauce, and it's like an oversized otap. It's also called the Temple of the Great Relic. This is one of the most important temples of Ayutthaya Kingdom. Later, you will see why. When the Burmese army invaded Ayutthaya, they destroyed most of Ayutthaya, including their temples and other important structures. What we are seeing now are the ruins of Ayutthaya's former grandeur. And it will remain to be an important temple in Thailand, as it is considered as a World UNESCO Heritage Site. The Burmese also vandalized many of the Buddha images by lopping off the heads of the Buddhas. And looters also came to take the Buddha heads and sold them to private collectors. However, one Buddha head was saved from the looters and later became wrapped by the roots of the Bodhi tree. Now it has become one of the most iconic symbols of Thailand, and no one knows exactly how it became wrapped up with the roots of a tree. Our last stop is the home of the biggest reclining Buddha in Ayutthaya. Entrance here is free. These are all that was left. So is Ayutthaya worth the visit? For me, yes.